Okay, Frank, I want to ask you these couple questions that forum members had. Will you show different people how to make other kind of things like garlic knots, calzones, and things like that?
Absolutely, yes. Anytime.
Okay, so we have to get those things ready. And somebody else wants to know if you handle the launch any differently, if there's a good amount of toppings on the pizza.
No, identical. But in the old days, 50, 60 years ago, basically cheese, sausage, mushroom, pepperoni, a few different toppings. And the special was the most expensive pizza. That would have 3 meats and 3 vegetables. Meatball, sausage, pepperoni. Until today in New York, I think it's pretty much a special. Meatball, sausage, pepperoni, peppers, onions, and mushroom. And anchovy optional. So you had 6 or 7 toppings.
Wasn't that heavy to put in?
No, and after you had it on, a little splash more of mozzarella and sprinkle of sauce on top. That's how I always did it. That's how I was taught. That's how I liked it. And the reason for the vegetables going on top, because the meats, the pepperoni, sausage, meatball was already cooked. The vegetables needed more heat on top. So that's how we did it. And until this day, when I take a pie out of the oven, especially if it has toppings, I take it out, I let it set under the lamp or something, let it settle, then cut it. And I've said this before, or people put out a pizza slices, no reason to go like this, no need for that at all. Just let it sit, then cut it. Be perfect. Yeah.
And then you don't stretch a thicker skin when you put a lot of toppings on, right?
Identical dough bowl, regardless if it's 1 topping or 10 toppings.
Okay.
If you want to get into certain specialty toppings, I've seen places where nowadays we do put a pie in there with a few toppings, let it cook halfway and bring it out. And like pepperoni, there are places still today when a hot pie would come out right out of the oven into the box to go. I've seen guys succeed with that. Put the pepperoni right on the pie in the box because the pepperoni melts right on. It's hot. In the old days when we used the Hormel, which is a great product, the best, we'd slice the pepperoni sticks and they would make a little more grease back then, a little more oil, and the pepperoni would shrink. That doesn't happen anymore.
Is that a natural casing pepperoni?
Yeah, natural casing. We used to peel them too, but